changed the problem and it went away. And so in his mind, he's got that go-to. But I'd still myself would be curious to have somebody just check this vehicle, and even though it's lots of years old, 14 years old, it's got a ton of data in it that will give the information to tell what is happening. If somebody brought this in and you scanned it, you'd be able to tell transmission versus ignition versus whatever's going on, correct? Yeah. As long as you could replicate the problem on the test drive.
You practice every time, not just, there it was.
Yeah.
All right, well, I saw it once. I didn't figure it out in the 2 seconds of acting up.
That's why we were just talking about our friend Afton during the break, and she was texting me, and I said, if it will replicate the problem every time, I said, and she kept asking a question, but I said, no, will it do it every time? And if it'll do it every time, we could go on a test drive and hopefully go pin down what it is.
It's funny when she came in, she says, it does this, and it does it every time.
Okay, I had been training her, because I think if it doesn't do it every time, I said, we are not going to waste our time on it.
Thanks very much for the call. Good luck. 866-594-4150. Let's talk to Fred in North Carolina. Fred, you're on the Under the Hood Show. What can we do for you?
Well, guys, I am working on a friend's 2005 Sabre persistent battery drain, parasitic drain. I'm trying to go through the process of identifying the circuit that's the culprit. And I won't go through the details at this point, but I think I'm suspecting highly that it's the ignition switch that is faulty, that is maintaining the systems awake rather than letting them go to sleep. And my simple question, whether we go into the details of all this, if I let this thing go to sleep, run to this stage, take the battery off and let it sleep, it never goes below a 2.67 amp drain. So something's off, and I'm suspecting it's the ignition switch is the problem. If I do what I just said, put the ammeter in place, wait 30-40 minutes for where it should be asleep, and I pull the ignition switch fuse, if the drain goes away then, I feel like I'm in the right direction. But if the drain doesn't go away, I'm back to square one. Is that a correct assumption?
No, because that's not an ignition fuse. That's an ignition circuit. They call it ignition 1 and 2. It doesn't just power that switch. What you would need to do would be...
There's actually